Hey everybody, Marissa here with All Yoga. I wanted to take the tools from my previous videos and combine them into one practice that you can use when you need it or you can use on a daily basis. So we're going to meet in a seated position. You don't need a yoga mat for this. You can sit on the floor or on the carpet. You can even use a blanket underneath, or you can sit on a pillow. So you can close your eyes or pick a point to stare at. We're going to start with a body scan. So remember, we're looking inward, exploring our body, noticing if there are any tight areas, and just start to naturally deepen your breath here. So you're being a detective, you're scanning through, you're seeing, do I have a little tension in my stomach, in my chest, in my throat? And just become very aware. Remember exploring all the way down to your feet. Now I want you to flag those areas that need a little bit of attention. Just recognize it. And now we're going to incorporate our box breathing. So we'll quickly go over that. We're going to exhale all of our breath out. Inhale for 4 seconds. Hold for 4 seconds. Exhale for 4. Hold for 4. And you're going to just keep repeating. So let's give that a try. Exhale all of your air out. Inhale. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Keep going. Inhale. Let's try holding for 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. Hold. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep going with this breath. Inhaling. Holding. Exhaling. And holding. You can keep with this breath if you'd like, or if you'd like to switch to just a really deep inhale and a long exhale, go ahead. But what we're doing is using our breath to help regulate our nervous system, to help us feel more grounded and to help us feel more relaxed. So again, remember, we're body scanning, but we're using our breath to alleviate those areas, to break through if there's anxiety, tension, or stress, to kick it down, show it who's boss, and to help our bodies feel better. So while you're sitting and breathing, don't forget those areas that you need to release. Your shoulders, are you holding them? Shake them out. I'll often see with clients, they'll clench their jaws. They will tighten that space between their eyebrows. You might even notice your tongue pushed up against the roof of your mouth. So let all of that settle, let it relax, let it hang. So your teeth aren't going to be pressed together. Your tongue's going to be hanging. If you need a nice, an open mouth here, that's okay too. Just letting everything relax. I want you to gain control over your thoughts. So when things start to pop in, just notice them, acknowledge them, and let them pass on. Like leaves floating in the wind. Or maybe you're picturing a flower floating down a stream. Never giving it power, just noticing it, and then let it make its way down, whatever you're envisioning, the water, the leaves blowing in the wind. You can come up with a creative idea on your own. Before we start getting some movement in, let's set our intention. So remember, this can be a one-word intention, this can be a sentence, but keep it positive. And let it be something you want to enhance or something you want to see throughout your day. So I'm working on being more grounded and present. If we're too worried about the future or the past, then we definitely want to work more on being in the present. My palms are facing down to be more grounded. If you want to be more receiving, like receiving good energy or positivity, place your palms up. Place your palms up. Take a nice inhale in through your nose. Thinking of your intention, you're pairing these two things together, and exhale. Let's seal it in again. Think of your intention. Inhale through your nose. And try exhaling out of your nose. Nice deep inhales. Slow exhales. Let's bring our senses into this. As you inhale through your nose, feel the cool air coming in. As you exhale out of your nose, noticing the difference in temperature. As you inhale, noticing smells in the room. Noticing the sounds you hear. Exhale, letting it all go. Maybe you open your eyes and you bring in the senses to pick different items in the room. So to give you an example, I see my lamp. I'm focusing on my glass. I'm focusing on my notepad. And just bring all your attention to those details. Notice the colors. Notice the shape. So we're doing a dual attention here with meditating with our senses. So we're only focusing on these items. If your brain is like, no, I'm bringing something else into it, don't forget, send it on its way and get back to what you were focusing on. Let's start to take some gentle neck rolls here. Dropping your chin to your chest. And start drawing circles with your nose. You can draw tiny circles, or you can exaggerate them, just seeing what feels good. Moving with your breath here, so maybe you inhale as you circle up, exhale as you circle down. Beautiful, coming to center, starting to take some shoulder circles here. If you want, you can put your hands onto your shoulders, or you can just leave them down and almost like you're shrugging your shoulders, but then pinching them behind you. So bringing them forward and pinching them back. Just opening up those areas. Bringing your hands to your knees and rolling over your hips. So you're going to push your torso forward and then come back onto your sit bones as you arch back. And just roll over here, bringing some movement into our spines. And listen to your body. If this maybe doesn't feel as great, don't do it. You can just take some stretches here. Maybe you send your chest forward, bringing your shoulders back, and then you arch through the mid-upper back. Just seeing what feels good. So what we're doing is grounding through our body with movement. So you can do this in the morning. You can do this before bed. Honestly, you can do this any part of the day. We're sitting a lot more too while we're home, so find some movement. But let's return to a seated position, nice and tall, on our sit bones, belly pulled in, shoulders pulled down.
I'm not sure.
Alexa's listening. And let's take some circular motions with our wrists. So just some hand circles, opening up your wrists. This is great if you are on your phone a lot during this time. Open and close your hands as wide as you can and close them. Wide as you can and close them. You could honestly make this a very active stretch here. Tightening up your arms as your fingertips open, clenching your fists together. Beautiful. Let's just take some arm movements here, sending our hands up. Exhale, bring them down. Let's inhale, hands up. Exhale, hands down. Beautiful. Placing your right hand onto the floor, bringing your left hand up and over to the right side. Just a nice, gentle side stretch. Inhaling in. Exhale, bringing both hands to touch overhead. Inhale. Exhale, place your left hand down, right hand up and over to the left side. I like to be creative too. If you want to move your wrists, if you want to take a little bit of movement here, just listen to your body. Don't do it if it hurts. Inhale. Both hands a touch overhead. Exhale, raining fingertips down. I had to figure out where I was going with that one. Beautiful. We're going to bring our knees in. And I want you to actively hug your knees. So we are going to use our whole body here. And what we're doing is we're tightening everything and then releasing. So your body is going to feel what that calm should feel like and kind of tell your brain, oh, I'm relaxed. So hugging our knees in. We're going up into a little ball here. So your forehead can touch your top of your knees, chin to chest, and I want you to squeeze. As tight as you can, I want you to tense up your calves, biceps, triceps, your whole back, everything. Keeping it nice and tense. You can still breathe through this. You do not need to hold your breath. Even activating your core here. And release. If you want, you can take some windshield wipers, letting your knees fall to the right side, letting them fall to the left side. We're going to do that 2 more times. Keeping with a nice, steady, slow breath, hugging your knees. Maybe you put your other arm underneath. So opposite arm on top from the last time. Chin to your chest and squeeze. Activate everything. Tightening up. If you want, you can even curl your toes under and make a fist with both hands. Notice you may even be shaking. That is okay. And release. And just chill here for a second, noticing how your body feels. Again, if you want, you can place your hands behind you on the floor and take some windshield wipers. Let's do that 1 more time and make this last one count, okay? So really squeezing everything together. You can curl your toes, you can make fists. Tightening up everything. We're tensing up our body here. Holding. And release. Let out a nice long exhale. And if you want, you can take some wipers, or you can just do a nice stretch. Sending your hands up, maybe flexing your feet here. If you want, you can hug one knee in, hug both knees in. You can take some neck circles, shoulder rolls, whatever you need. And let's meet back into a seated position. I want you to start massaging your hands. So this is another technique I spoke about. And really pay attention to detail here. Going up each fingertip. Really massaging your palms. Maybe even giving your fingertips a squeeze at the end. So what we're doing is telling our brain we are focusing on the hand. Also, it's going to feel good. It's just another way to let your body relax. And if you want, you can give the arches of your feet a massage, using whatever pressure feels good for you. And just letting your body know it's okay. You can let go. We don't need to carry that stress. No, we don't. Beautiful. Now let's just sit comfortably. You can close your eyes. You can focus at a spot on the floor. Nice tall spine here. Just a nice little tuck in your chin. And let's think about sending gratitude. You can pick anyone, and you can even send gratitude to yourself. But sending that thankful, warm thought to someone out there. And side note, this can actually help alleviate and improve symptoms of depression. So if you do this on a daily basis, awesome. But don't forget to thank yourself and be thankful for the things in your life, and then you can send them out. So let's really send that to someone by breathing in through our nose. And on our exhale, just letting go. I always like to think of the breath as a way to really seal that in or to get that to where it needs to go. So a nice deep breath. And a slow exhale. Sending that gratitude to whoever needs it. And maybe this one you keep for yourself. Nice job. So let's go back to our body scan and check in head to toe. Just see, how do you feel now? Maybe you notice you feel more relaxed. You feel more present. You really feel in your body. And just notice how good it feels. Let's inhale, sending our hands up to the sky. Bringing your hands together above head. Exhale, palms down, heart center. Inhale, circling your hands. Bringing your hands to touch. Exhale, palms, heart center. One last time, inhale. Palms to touch. Exhale, heart center. You can use this whenever you need it, on a daily basis, twice a day, before bed. It's something that can be done anywhere at any time. Take this with you. We're going to end with child's pose. So bringing your big toes to touch, your knees as wide as a yoga mat if you have it. If not, just spreading your knees out wide. And we're going to walk our hands forward. So you're almost sitting on your heels here, stretching our hands forward and gently placing your forehead onto the floor or a mat. And I want you to just let go. Don't hold on anywhere. Make this as passive as you can. If this isn't feeling too great, see how it feels if you bring your knees together and you circle your hands back, your palms are facing up, and again, gently place your forehead onto the mat. Now keep with your breath. And just let go. Thank you so much for taking the time to view this video. I hope it helps. You can stay here in this pose and just stay there for a few minutes and let yourself relax and meditate in that pose, or you can come up and end now. But I hope you all have an awesome rest of the day, whatever time of day it is when you're watching this, and check back for more videos on how to alleviate stress, how to ground our bodies, and how to feel much calmer and secure during a very insecure time. Thanks, everybody. Have an awesome day.